Back again, as we did from the last video, we looked at the draw, we looked at our opponents. We'll just briefly look at the draw right now. I won't go over it because I went over it in the last video. But we do know that Campbell and Campbell are in the same section of the draw. The number 6 seed and me, the number 3 seed, expected to meet in the semis. All right. So this is our opponent. She won 3 titles this year. While we've won all the majors this year, we are at the U.S. Open now. Athena Campbell's at the U.S. Open now, looking to win her 4th straight major within the same calendar year, which has only been done in real life on the female side by, I believe, Steffi Graf only has done it in the same calendar year. So let's see what we can do. All right, Campbell starting out strong, able to play good defense. I forgot the other lady's name. I think it's like Kask or something like that. Cat. All right, 120-mile-per-hour serve. Didn't seem like it came that fast, but that was 120-mile-per-hour serve. So she got some power behind her as well. Hit right behind Campbell. Wow, that was good defense by Campbell, but it wasn't enough. It was not enough. The ball went long. Good defense, though. Good defense. All right, she's taking the ball early, trying to get those points done quickly. Facing, again, Campbell, who's the number 3 seed. And remember, we are playing this on the hardest difficulty, which is known as Legend. We came from Expert, winning Wimbledon, to come into US Open on Legend. I was trying to move up. Okay, but... Okay. Campbell will not just go away. Oh, and she was standing there too, and she decided to move. Oh man, back to deuce. This is a tough first game to hold serve. Because remember, the pressure is on the server. It's not on the returner, right? The server wants to hold serve so they don't fall behind. But Campbell's bringing it as the number 3 seed. You expect this. Campbell just wasn't fast enough for that one. Cask was able to hold serve. Good for her. Getting on the board, not falling behind. Not quite enough. Mm, 121 mile per hour, ace. That let court to help Cask. Wow, Cass coming out strong. She says, listen, I want to take the number 3 seed out of here. Wow, amazing by Cask. Amazing response. Amazing net play. And think about it. The person to take out the number 3 seed and stop her from winning 4 slams in a calendar year automatically makes history because you just stopped history, right? So she's going to do all she can to be that person. Oh, that was a beautiful angle from Campbell to get Cass off the court. Notice she's reducing the speed in order to get the angle. I do notice that. Look at that 89 mile per hour serve, but it was an ace. Took away that speed and still was able to, make sure the ball didn't go long. Let's see how Cass responds. Campbell's out here ready to rally.
Love 30. Love 40.
Nice return from Campbell. Cass not able to do anything with it. Let's see, can Campbell break? First break of the match. Opportunity. Campbell not able to do enough with that first break opportunity. She has another one.
Thank you.
Can she capitalize? Cass all the pressure. Oh my, and Cass hit that serve. She hit a 123-mile-per-hour serve, which came like a bullet. But Campbell able to work the point through rallying enough to get it the break of serve. So now Campbell is now going to be serving for the first set if she can. I'll tell you one thing, she is not the number 3 seed for no reason. It's not going to be easy. Campbell playing it smart and not overpowering the ball and being patient. Can she now serve to win the set? And the ace to win the set. Wow. A 94-mile-per-hour serve to win the set. Cass is going to have to come up with something in the second set to make a difference. And the statistics for this set, both of them first serve percentage in, which again we went over last time that just getting the first serve in doesn't really matter. But the first serve win percentage for Campbell, 92% versus the 57%. Great difference there. Second serve percentages, both of them are 0, so it doesn't really impact it. Everything's based off of the first serve. Winners, of course, we have the aces, unforced errors, not many from either side, a little bit more just for Campbell. And Campbell with 5 break point opportunities, converting 1 of those, which again, as we get later into the tournament, we want to see that kind of, the conversion be higher, successful rates higher, because that might not work on, higher seeds or against the other Campbell, because if she is able to win this match and faces Casey Campbell, who's not related to her, by the way, Casey is another power player, big server as well, so she can do everything practically Campbell can do. So she would have to really bring her A game again. Nice, hitting behind her. That's the second time she hit behind her, and it worked. So she might want to keep doing it. And I tell you, Cask is no stranger to that 120 mark. She done hit a 120 again. Cass hit a 123-mile-per-hour serve there. So like I said, she's trying to pressure Campbell, but Campbell likes the power. Cass got it there. She's been cranking out 120 serves. Let's see, can she do it again? Oh, she didn't need to for that ace. She didn't need to. Now she's trying to hold serve. She's trying to hold serve for the second set here.
Deuce.
Campbell with the response for that. It's for a deuce. The last thing Cass needs to do is be broken in the opening game of the second set. That might really hurt her morale. Oh no. No. Oh no. She's in a bad spot here. Let's see what Cass can do. Can she respond to this? Does she have an answer? And she does. I think Campbell's looking for her to go behind her. She's getting all the 120 serves. She is not afraid.
Out.
Oh no, not a miss hit. Oh goodness. Now it's not the time. She's feeling the pressure. She's feeling the pressure. And Campbell has the answer with the opening break of the second set. Cass is going to have to break back in order to really stay in this.
Love. 30 love. 40 love.
Campbell with a 121-mile-per-hour serve there. And Campbell easily held serve there. I don't know how this is going to go for Cass unless she can come with two amazing games. She looks to be like this might be over. But, there's a lot of surprises in tennis for sure. So let's just see what happens. What can Cass do here?
Love.
I think that's what Cass gonna have to do. She's gonna have to rally this thing out as much and elongate the rallies as much as possible and hope that Campbell just goes the wrong way at this point. This match is in Campbell's hands. That's the third time she went behind Campbell and she's 3 for 3. Cass said, "Don't count me out. I am here." Let's see. Can Cass hold serve? Get on the board for the second set. Cass made the wrong decision by hitting it back to Campbell when she could have went for the winner. That was her mistake in that rally. Let's see. She still got opportunity. Oh, hit the net. Oh my goodness. Wrong time. Cass put that away with precision and power. Like she was a little angry there. And Cass is able to get on the board. One game, her first game on the board in the second set. Can she break Campbell in order to stay in this now? That's the real question. Because she hasn't broken Campbell one time. She hasn't even had a break point opportunity. Well, we'll see. She's going to have to play the best defense of her life.
Fault.
Woo, 119 to 118. Oh yeah, Campbell's on fire. She's firing that serve up right on the line. Wow. It's one thing to have a fast serve, it's one thing to have an accurate one. Precision. 121 on the line. Oh, not on the line, sorry. It looked like it was on the line as fast as it went. But close enough to the line, we'll say. Campbell hit the net. We got match point though. It is still match point. So Cass better come with something. Nope, it's not enough. It is not enough. Campbell is on to the next round. 4-2, 3-1. I don't know. Cass, she has the weapons for sure. Like as far as at least that serve, because she was able to crank 120 and 120 plus multiple times, even more so than Campbell did. But at the end of the day, it does you no justice if you can't execute after that, especially if it's not an ace. You know what I mean? If you have to rally, I'd rather hit that 100-mile-per-hour serve or 80-mile-per-hour serve if it's an ace, or I can at least put it away. You know what I mean? That's what matters. So again, as you can see here, now the second serve percentage, when there was a second serve, 100% for Campbell. 100%. And even though Kaz, first serve was 100% always in, she only won a little over half of that, whereas Campbell's winning 89%. Now, these are the numbers we need from Campbell right here in order for her to win this U.S. Open. 6 aces, 33 winners, only 7 unforced errors, only 1 more than Cask. 2 out of 7 break points converted. You want to see a higher percentage of conversions there. And, yeah, so Campbell's on to the next round. See here. So we have a rematch. Casey Campbell, who Athena last played and defeated Campbell. Now it says head to head 2 out of 16. I don't know why it says 2 out of 16. I don't get why it's, oh, maybe it's saying Casey won 2 and Athena won 16, I guess is what they're saying. I don't know. I'm gonna have to screenshot that, just double check that later because we'll know what it's saying after this match. But if that's the case, then it's saying 2 instead of 2 out of 16 the way they have it written like that. It's kind of weird, I guess. But again, her highest rank ever in the global ranks, she has been world number one. She's a former number one player in the world. She is currently ranked number 6 in the world. This season, she has no titles and no Grand Slam titles. Um, yeah, and her current, I guess her win-loss record is 16-8. But as you can see, where's her best this year has come at the BNP Paribas Open at the final. She made the quarters of Australia, quarters of Roland Garros, quarters of Wimbledon, and um, she is now in what round is this, y'all? What round is this? Does it tell us? I don't see. Quarterfinal. Okay, so we're in the quarterfinals here. So she's made the quarterfinals of every single slam this year. And she's been out at the quarterfinals, I should say, at every slam this year. So if Campbell outs her again, because Campbell's the one that Athena Campbell is the one that outed her at Wimbledon quarterfinals, because they ended up in the same quarter. They ended up in the same quarter, obviously, in all the Grand Slams. So it just has sucked for Casey so far because she's been kicked out of these tournaments by essentially her like uh, unrelated half. You know, let's see. Last year she started number 2 in the world for January. That was last year. Last year she won tournaments last year, and she even made the Australian Open last year final. Let me see. U.S. Open semifinal Wimbledon. Mm-hmm. Mm. So, but as we can see here, she has a very dangerous serve. Very dangerous. Her serve is more powerful. She is just overall more powerful than Athena. Um, and yeah, so we'll see how this meeting goes. They're both in good health, no injuries. This is a rematch, we can say, from all the freaking Grand Slams. A rematch. Australia started off Athena. She got a rematch at the French, but Athena won that as well. She got a rematch again at Wimbledon. Athena again won that. And now she gets
Campbell
another
to serve.
rematch at the
Play.
US Open. I mean, Athena can't win them all, right? She cranked out a 127 mile per hour serve. First serve of the match. 127. Athena don't even hit that hard. She don't even serve that hard. But we already said that Casey has more. She has more power than Athena. She has a bigger serve than Athena. She just has that. Casey loves the power. Athena loves the power. But remember, Casey is stronger than Athena, so that's why you're hearing all that power behind Casey's swings. It's like Athena has to be
1840.
patient. She has to be calm, and do what she's been doing. She's been winning these head-to-heads. She's been winning them. Wow, and Casey had the
820
opening
to love.
right there.
Set.
She would have definitely won that point because Athena was already going the wrong way. but she just couldn't capitalize on it. This is their if that head-to-head was right, 2 out of 16, 2 to 16, then this is their 19th meeting, and we'll see. The quarterfinals of the U.S. Open, everybody. A 119 to start, which again, like I said, Casey started with 127. The highest we've seen Athena hit is 121.
Love. 40 love.
Athena seems to be holding easier than Casey was, and she got all the power. See Casey, she needs strategy behind her power. It's not about it's just not a power game like that. Uh, especially when the opponent across from you is used to power. You know, they're just used to it. You haven't been able to win with that just straight power game. What is your strategy coming into this? What has your coach said? Yeah, went behind Campbell. Well, Casey went behind Athena. That worked. I love they both have blue hair. Just realized that.
30 love.
Okay, Casey coming out with some answers. I guess she's fired up. Maybe she's turning it on. Yes, she attacked the same side. Yeah, switch it up, Casey. You gotta switch it up. That's what we're talking. You want to stay in it, switch it up. You want to make a different result, do something different. Make Athena think. And it gets Casey on the board. But now Athena is going to be serving for this. Can she hold serve? They're both great servers. Can she hold serve is the point. Or is the question, I should say. Casey on the run, able to take that away. On the run. Beautiful.
Fault.
Oh, look like Athena got stuck or something. I don't know. Froze up tense or something. I don't know. Casey throwing out all the stops, catching Athena off guard. She has breakpoint opportunity times 3. One save. Can she do it 2 more times? Can she do it 1 more time? Woo! And an ace to do it for that third time. Wow. Athena leading with 3 aces. I think, yeah.
Advantage.
4 aces to 2 aces now. Athena said, no, I have an answer for you.
Deuce.
Not quite.
Quite.
Not quite.
Freeze.
Woo!
Advantage. Campbell.
120, ace. I guess we're seeing who the more efficient server is.
Game.
Ooh,
First
and
set.
another
Game
ace to
3.
close out the
Campbell
first
leads
set by
7 to love.
Athena. Campbell. Casey's gonna have to think what happened out there. She's throwing everything she got at her, but she's coming down almost to the same result. So we'll have to see. But as we can see here, I mean, just by looking at the numbers, you can tell which Campbell is which Campbell, right? So it's just first serve win percentage. We're just gonna skip first serve percentage because that really don't matter. We see people that have higher and they're losing. But first serve win percentage 77 for Athena versus 56 from KC. Aces 6 to 2. Winners 12 to 6. Unforced errors 3 to 2. Break points 1. Casey had 3 opportunities and could not convert, not one. Whereas Athena only had 1 and she converted. So we'll just have to see what happens
Time.
on what Casey's gonna do now. Does she have an answer? Does she have a strategy? Can she come up with a plan B or C, even if she's tried plan B? Because like she did try plan B, but she's gonna need plan C and D at this point.
Fault.
I hope that wasn't part of plan C. Okay, all right, all right.
15 love.
See, she slowed that one down. That was only 112 miles per hour, but an effective way, you know, as effective serve.
Love. 15.
She rushed that. She definitely rushed that point.
All. 40, 30.
She said, I can give you an ace too, right on the line.
Deuce.
That was nice. They worked that point. They worked that point.
Advantage.
Wow, what a point. What a point. Casey is trying. We can't give her that. She is trying.
Deuce.
And Casey is a former world #1, so these pressure moments don't phase her. All right, Casey. All right. Come on. You got this, Casey.
Deuce.
Athena will not go away. I know Casey has got to be frustrated here, just trying to get on the board for the second set. Oh no, oh no, it did not work this time. Going behind Athena, and she was there. She was there. That was a good strategy though. But down the line, she's been able to get Athena like that though. I've noticed that too though, because Athena is leaving a lot of uncovered ground down the line.
Advantage. Campbell.
Casey couldn't believe it was going that way. I think she got like, she was like a little stunned. Wow, on the run, Athena with an answer. On the run, just enough to get over that net. Wow. It is Athena who prevails in the first set with the first game with a broken serve. Breaking Casey's serve.
15 love.
This is not looking good for Casey at all. It's looking like she's going to be ending this whole year at the quarterfinals of the Grand Slams. Looks like she's going to end every slam at the quarterfinal stage, and all of them to Athena, if Athena is able to prevail in this match. Wow.
40 love.
Wow. I don't know if Casey's giving up.
Fault.
She's going down the line. Will she go down the line again, or will she go wide? Athena is one of those daredevils when it comes to her serve, so she will do
Game. Campbell.
anything and go for them lines too.
2 games to love.
2 games to love in the second set does not sound good for Casey. It does not look good. All right now. That was nice from Casey. On the run, on the run. They love hitting something on the run. All right, Casey coming with some answers now. Better late than never, I guess. It's all right. Tennis can change. A match can be flipped upside down.
Fault.
Okay. She got an opportunity to get on the board.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, Casey is on the board, holding serve. But Athena has yet to been broken, so either Athena gets broken this time, or she remains successfully unbroken, and just closes this match out. This match is on Athena's racket.
Fault.
Boos from the crowd. Oh Lord. Maybe those was like size or something. All right, first point, Athena. Second point, Athena. She is now 2 points away from ending this match and sending Casey Campbell home again for the fourth time this year and in the fourth and final Grand Slam of the year. And if this is the case, wow. But if this is the case to send Casey home, it'll be the fourth consecutive time, fourth Grand Slam and final Grand Slam of the year. Casey will have been out of at the quarterfinals all year. This is the equivalent of what uh, Serena had to beat Venus 4 times in a row to do the Serena Slam. And it is official. Casey Campbell is out once again. This will be on ESPN. Casey Campbell is out once again. This will be on the Tennis Channel. Fourth time this year. And Athena has only played this year the Grand Slam. She has not played any smaller tournament than a Grand Slam this year. She's only played 4 tournaments, which is this is the fourth tournament she's played this year. So she hasn't had no warm-up tournaments. So that's even more impressive from Athena. She has not had any warm-up tournaments to any of the slams. Um, she's just taken them on head on. And she's won Australia. She has won the French this year. She has won Wimbledon this year. And she is now on a trajectory to possibly win the U.S. Open. Again, this is on Legend difficulty, the hardest difficulty on this game. And she's trying to win the U.S. Open to win 4 Grand Slams, 4 slams in a 1 calendar year. She is now moving on to the semifinals here after she knocked out Casey Campbell, a former world #1 player, the current ranked #6 player in the world, whereas Athena is the current #3 in the world here. You can see they fired away at them aces, 7-5, with Athena leading. Um, Again, that first serve winning percentage is what really matters the most. On first errors, Athena had more, but those breakpoint opportunities, like Casey never converted from the first set, those 3, and then she never got another opportunity after that first set to break Athena. So it just was not in her favor at all. She just didn't have enough. So now she's in the semifinals, and she will face will face Athena will face Coco Gauff. Athena will face Coco Gauff. Let's see what Coco has won. Coco's highest rank. She's a former world #1. She's currently ranked #2 in the year in race to the finals. She's current ranked #2, where Athena is ranked #1 in that race. Coco has won 3 titles this year. So okay, see, it says head to head 216. So I don't know if that's correct then, y'all. I'm not sure that's correct because everyone can't be 216. You know what I mean? So I don't know how that if that works or not, whatever. But we'll see. Um. Anyway, this year she has won the Internazionale BNL di Italia. I think that's the BNP thing. I think that might not be. I don't know. But whatever, she won that. Oh, she won the Monsanto Cup in April, then the other one in May, and then she won the Cincinnati Open just last month. Um, as far as the slams go, she quarterfinal appearance at Australia, followed by her quarterfinal, Roland Garros. It sounds kind of like Casey Campbell a little bit right now. And then she made the semis of Wimbledon, so she did better there. And now she's at the semis now of the U.S. Open, hoping to make a final at the U.S. Open. Let me see what she did last year. Last year, the semis, final of Wimbledon, semis of U.S. Open, round of 16 there. Last year, she only won, she won the end of year finals last year. So That's a good thing. Um, so yeah, but as you can see here, last year she was ranked number one in the world in January, February, March, April, May, June, July, and August, and then she fell to four to the fourth seed, and then as of now, she's climbed back up to number two seed. And now let's look at the draw. What do we have here? Who is left? The number one seed is still in this, Iga Swiatek versus now Bencic, Belinda Bencic. Versus on the other side, we have Campbell and Goff. So the number one seed, number two seed, the number three seed, and the number four seed. That's how a tournament should be. This is actually how a tournament should be. It should be the top seeds. This is who is expected to get there. So, who's expected to get to the final obviously will be number one and number two, which will be Swiatek and Goff. So it will be an upset if Bencic wins or if Campbell technically wins, although Campbell's the favorite, I'm sure, to win this US Open as she has won the other three slams this year. Golf will for sure be a challenge, and we'll have to tune in to see how that will go. All right, and that will end this.